following program contains situations, material, and or language that is not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. The following program is brought to you by His Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice. The podcast no one listens to.
So, I got your wife looking at me last week. It was pretty erotic, if you know what I mean. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the podcast no one listens to. What? You say something? I said, welcome back to the podcast that no one listens to. I'm your host, Kevin Porter. I thought that's what you said. Well, of course. What else am I going to say? It's the beginning of the podcast. That's what we say every single week. You're really freaking me out, man. Whoa, calm down. Like, you're freaking me out, dude. Like, think about that shit. Knock, knock on the cuckoo's nest. Well, who's losing their mind here? I don't know, dude. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. Dude, I don't know. We're on, like, take 10 where I'm rambling for, like, 10 minutes. And I'm just, like, stopping. And I'm like, we can do better. We can do better. And it's like, no, we can't. No, we can't. We took an edible. Now we're too high. Ah! It's like, I got my hair. And it's, like, I should do, dude, I should, like, fucking take my hair. I wonder if I can put it in a ponytail. Kind of put it in a fucking ponytail a little bit. A little lame-ass ponytail, but still a kind of cool little ponytail. It's like, and I look like the guy from Static X. Like, yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Like, I don't know, dude. That actually kind of looks cool. I don't know. I'm just fucking way too high for this shit. So I'm trying to bust out an episode for this week. It's been hard, dude. It's like there's so much stuff to talk about. It's like, not really, dude. Not really, man. We're laying low still, dude. We're still doing these solo podcast episodes for the foreseeable future. I don't know. One day we'll have guests back. One day I will highlight. I was thinking about that today. I was like, fuck, dude, I wonder if like I'm just gonna like suck at interviews again, you know? It's like to say I sucked before or I didn't suck before. It's like, well, you sucked a lot before, but now you suck less, more. It's like, well, I tried to suck as least as possible. But then they're like, well, everybody sucks. So it's like, well, of course everybody sucks, but do they truly suck? Come on. I mean, in the fashion of the suckiest of the suckiest. I mean, come on. I rank up there, guys. Come on. I've seen your comments. They weren't very nice. So, oh, man. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I'm trying to get through this thing called life right now. Okay, guys. I don't know if you've heard about it. Have you? About life? It's crazy. Ha, 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 ha. Listen to Pink Floyd before I start recording this shit, dude. They released a live album that they recorded back in like 1990. It's pretty cool. I like Pink Floyd. Last time I took 100 milligrams of THC, I listened to Pink Floyd, and I closed my eyes. I was like, oh my God, I see colors. And I just saw these like colors. It was really fun. I was like, oh, this is how you do it. You just fucking get where you take the 100 milligrams and then you lay on a couch and you play music really loud. And you just lay there. And then you fall asleep. And then you wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're like, fuck, I gotta pee. And you stumble into your bathroom. You know, it's just, I guess this is what happens, dude. I don't know, man. 100 milligrams. I know. I remember the next day waking up just like, oh, a little groggy and shit. And I know I talked about this shit before, but yeah, just like getting up, drinking some coffee. And it was like, felt fine after like 30 minutes of being awake. Felt pretty normal. I was like, oh yeah, if this is a fucking alcohol hangover, I'd be fucking dead for 48 hours, dude. I had pretty strong cravings for booze this last week, dude. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. It was pretty tough, dude. I was actually like really like I was just really stressed out last week, and I've been really stressed out for a long time. But I think it's starting to slow down. I think life is starting to slow down. Things are changing, and I'm happy. So with that being said, I don't know what the fuck was I even talking about. So do this shit, dude. Do this shit. It's the fucking edible, dude. It's the edible I took. It's taking over my body. It's a whoosh. Put the Pink Floyd back on. I don't know. People are crazy these days, dude. I walked through a Walmart without a mask on yesterday. That felt pretty fucking liberating. Not gonna lie. Went and bought my $5 fucking Joan Jett and the Blackhearts CD. It was the first time I'd been in Walmart since like at least November of last year. And it's just funny because I was just talking about it like this last week, and I've been wanting to kind of, I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, like fuck Walmart, but they are also the only place that sells AEW action figures. And as a connoisseur of action figures, I want to partake in those action figures. But like you go online and they rip you the fuck off, dude. It's like they charge you like 50, they basically double the price, right? Like if not, like not maybe double. I would think like 25, $30 is probably what you pay in store. Or they charge you like 50, 60, you know, somewhere in there, depending on what wrestler it is. But again, like I haven't gone to Walmart since November, dude. Like I went on a fishing trip this past weekend with Darren Fogelsong. Shout out, dude. Very fun trip, dude. It was a great trip. But I remember we were talking on there. We were like, I was telling him, you know, I was like, I felt proud of it. I was like, yeah, I haven't been to fucking Walmart, but you know, like deep down, it even though it's like, yeah, man, I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 5 months, you know, but like deep down, you're like, man, it'd be nice to go have that cigarette, you know, like I said, dude, it'd be nice to go just walk through there and see if I could score like a cool AEW action figure at least, and then get the fuck out, you know, in and out, dude. That's always been my mission when it comes to fucking Walmart, and you know, so I go in there. And, you know, it's like I don't know, people are ditching their masks, dude. So it's a great feeling to see, you know, people in there, you know, not wearing a fucking mask. And so we're walking around the store, and of course, I haven't been to Walmart, you know, given like 6 months or whatever, 5-6 months, and they've always been notoriously shitty when it comes to their toy section and video sections. Which I will say, the last time I had been there, they definitely had stepped up their game in terms of like keeping their inventory up when it came to the movie section and video game section was always fine, but like the movie section would always be sporadic, along also with the action figures and like toys in general, I would imagine. But yeah, I go in there just the other day and like it's completely bare, dude. There's like literally like you can get the Fabulous Moolah, the Pat Patterson action figure, the generic Finn Balor, and it's just like, come on, are you fucking kidding me? Get your fucking shit together, you piece of shit fucking corporation, dude. Suck my fucking dick, dude. I hate it. I fucking hate that place. So I'm like, oh, motherfucker. So, like I said, we went on that fishing trip, but then like I was like, oh, I'll just go look at fishing stuff. And I went and looked and I was like, fuck, this shit's pretty cheap here. It's like, no wonder people come and shop at Walmart, but I'm not going back there for another fucking 6 months, guys. I broke the barrier. Went there. I had to get Jory some like cheap ass shoes, which I thought about. I was like, man, we should just gone to fucking Walmart. But I was like, or fucking Fred Meyer's, because normally that's what I would do. But like I said, like the temptation to go check out AEW action figures was too tempting, and it wasn't even worth it. Like it wasn't even fucking worth it because they didn't even have anything, dude. Like they had the AEW ring to have that. They had the AEW like you know championship, which I'm like, man, I don't know, like. I mean, I want that, but I don't need that right now. So it's like I'd rather have the Orange Cassidy action figure, but no! Damn fucking Walmart, man. Fuck that place. So I don't know. It's been one of those weeks, man. Been hanging out a lot at home, as always. Like I said, went on this fishing trip this last weekend. Completely novice on my end, dude. Didn't know shit. But by the end of the day, I feel pretty confident moving forward that I can rig a fishing pole and I can go fishing. If I had to go fishing by myself, I can manage it and have a fucking great time doing it. So the next thing I want to do is go have another game of golf, dude. So Had one game of golf already this year. I felt pretty confident after 9 holes that I'm like, all right, I need to continue this. But fuck, man, I don't know. I started getting all concerned because when I went fishing, dude, I came back and my face was all sunburned. I was like, fuck. So I don't know. Like, call me crazy, dude, but if you look at the chemicals on the back of a sunscreen, sunscreen, I was going to say the device of the sunscreen. No, the back of a sunscreen bottle. Come on, Kevin. Is the edible hitting you that fucking hard already? Come on, step your game up, son. Well, no, I can't remember what the fuck I was even talking about. No, the ingredients. Dude, yeah, it's like, I don't know, dude. You got to try to be cautious, I guess. I don't know. You just like, it absorbs into your skin, into your blood, dude. So it's like, do I need all this shit on me? But at the same time, it's like, you got to then manage, like, being in the sun and stuff. So it's like, all right, well, I really need to like concentrate on just wearing like long sleeve no matter what. Just keep it, at least when I'm out like working in the garden or like going golfing or something, just make sure I'm wearing like a long sleeve, and then just get up, like, I need to find like a cool hat, cool one of those cool hats that like covers the whole head and like encompasses the whole area. If I don't know, you see those old like fisherman hats, shit like that, something like that maybe. So it's just gonna cover my fucking face and shit, which just, I'm a pale skinned motherfucker, guy. So I'm just like, I don't know, every year I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get tan, dude. And it's like, I've never, like, maybe a little bit right now, like, it kind of look decent, but maybe it's the filter that's on the Zoom camera. Fucking maybe not. I don't know. I think there is like a filter of some kind on there, but I don't remember what it is. So why are we talking about it? Because I brought it up. That's why. Jeez, do you have to get pushy? Do we have to get pushy here? So, I don't know, dude. It's been a like pretty relaxing week, dude. Like since like the work week so far. Knock on wood. It's been okay. Just been able, like I said, to just wake up every single day, positive mental attitude, trying to put the best foot forward. And I think we're doing it. I think we're accomplishing it. I think it's we're getting better. We're getting better day by day. And I think life is things are starting to turn out. I think we're moving in the right direction, just in terms of like staying calm. Checking my anger. My anger has been fucking raging the last couple weeks, dude. I'm just not gonna lie, dude. Just like I was just sitting there all day, and I'm just like, fuck. And now I'm like, I don't know how much time I have, like, just to chill at home, because now that everything's reopening here in the next like month, it's kind of like, oh shit, like you're kind of hoping, you're like, oh come on, all right, yeah, guys, no one wants to get sick. Like you kind of hope that like everybody's gonna just be like, hey, like if you're doing good, just stay where you are, like. And it's not necessarily like I'm afraid to be around. Obviously, I mean, I walked through a fucking Walmart without a mask on. I'm not afraid of that. I'm getting sick, even though that place is a fucking petri dish, dude. Say it every time, dude. It's just like, if they were smart, like a good amount of people just stay home and again, like just spread it out. Because fuck, dude, that place like really does. You do get fucking. You can catch something just like that, dude, and that's not cool, dude. That gives you motivation to like keep your fucking immune system as high as possible, man. It's like, you go there and all you want to do is just eat Cheetos all day. And it's like, I'm going to go get a burrito. I'm going to go get a cheeseburger. And it's like, you just lose track of sight, and it's like, oh fuck, before you know it, you're like, oh shit, I'm all fat and shit, and it's like, fuck, I gotta work out, work this shit off, and then you work off it, but then you gain the weight back, but then you're like, I don't look as bad as I did before, it's like, I don't look as fat, but maybe it's muscle. I don't fucking know. I don't know how that fucking works. What, science? You don't know what science works? I was like, I barely passed physical science, motherfucker. Biology, I cheated the whole entire fucking year. Fuck yeah. Shout out Miss Hennigan, 2002. So I heard she was smoking crack these days. It's like, you can't say that. What if Miss Hennigan hears that? She's going to sue you in the suit court. It's like, allegedly, motherfucker. Everything's all made up. Did I ever have a teacher named Miss Hennigan? I don't fucking think so. Whoa. Shit just got real, son. Oh, man. Think about that, dude. What if you sued yourself in the court of law? I'd be like, I will fucking sue you. Be like, fucking dare you to, huh? I dare you to. You dare me? You dare me to fucking sue you? You're such a fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. Whoa, calm down, big boy. Put you back into your fucking place. Why don't you go wash some dishes, you little bitch? Oh, did your mama teach you that fucking comeback, huh? I remember my first curse word. Stupid whore. So, oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. I think we're losing my mind. Where is my mind? What's that stupid song, dude? The Pixies, dude? Fucking, I don't know. Outside of that one song, it's like, can you name me any other fucking Pixie song? And you're like, yeah, I can name you like fucking 6 or 7. It's like, overrated. Come on, get out of here with that shit. It's like, oh, it's like, I could stand the mask, not wearing the mask in Walmart, but you talking shit about the Pixies. Get over here, Kevin Porter. I'm going to spank you with a belt. It's like, I might like it. I might like it. I don't know. That's why there's a warning on this podcast. It may get graphic in nature. So that edible is kicking in, dude. Got NXT to watch tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor. Totally dates the day that I'm recording this episode, but whatever, dude. I am done with this week as we record, as you guys listen to this. It's the end of the week, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, 3-day weekend. We got Memorial Day weekend coming up. It's our Memorial Day weekend episode. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. It's like, how many episodes are we on now? 204? Fuck, dude. I don't know. So I'm thinking, like, what are we going to do with that fucking back catalog, right? So, I don't know. I have, like, over 100 episodes I have to go through and cut out all the, like, the music, any sort of copyrighted material, which, I mean, it's not necessarily that hard. It's just very time consuming. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know, dude. I'm going to throw it up on a Patreon. If they allow me to, they're like, yeah, sorry, bro. You can't fucking be on here. No one listens to your shit. I'm pretty sure anybody can have Patreon. But $1, we'll only charge $1 fucking dollar for it. Get access to all the fucking back catalog shit. Maybe we will start our empire on Patreon. Maybe that's it. It's like, damn, dude, you get 40 people, dude. That's $40. Imagine, like, if I got $1 for all the, 56 subscribers that we have on YouTube, guys, I'd admit $56 a month, dude. That's, minus all their cuts and shit. So I'm probably getting like $35 a month, guys, So I know you can only dream. You can only dream. So maybe one day. But I was thinking, like, I don't know, because, like, I don't necessarily want to flood. I don't want to flood, like, everybody's, like, iTunes stream, and be like, I'm uploading 10 episodes at once, I think that's kind of a dick move, So, like, I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, I really don't want to do that to people. Because, again, it's over 100 episodes. But if I, start a Patreon, I can just, like, once everything's cut, put together, I can put that all up pre-done and then be like, hey, you have access to all of this. And then, from there on, like, only have, like, the last 10 episodes of the podcast on iTunes, So or Spotify. I don't even think we're on Spotify. I think we got permanently banned from Spotify. I think I think we resubmitted and it never went through. So I'm pretty sure we're gone from Spotify. But fuck Spotify, dude. What? Dude? I didn't want to take away anything from Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's probably like, fuck, Kevin Porter's coming here. Damn, dude, fucking get the dogs out. It's like, who let the dogs out? Joe Rogan, so, dude, I don't know. I know it's like, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time these days, dude. Like, kids are gone right now. I'm able to record, so I can put my full energy. I don't know. Jessica gets pissed off sometimes. Like, I'm out here for like 2 hours. It's like, I recorded for 45 minutes, obviously, and then it took me, an hour to edit. So it's like I'm out there for like 2 hours. It's like I'm sitting here watching WrestleMania 1, dude, on the old school VHS, dude. So, I don't know. So, dude, able to watch some cool shit lately. What did we watch? I watched something on Friday. Oh yeah, dude, I watched the first Critters. I watched the very first Critters, which, dude, totally not the movie I was expecting. I don't know why that poster. I'm always like, it's a Western. It's kind of like Tremors. It's kind of what I imagine, I guess, shout out Lauren O'Brien, because that was like one of his favorite movies that we were talking about. I remember on that podcast is Tremors and shit, which I still need to fucking pick up, dude. I still need to pick up that collection and check those films out. But yeah, so I watched Critters, dude, and it's like basically Gremlins but more violent, you know. Which I it was funny because I was making that comparison in my head as I was watching it, you know. But and then I watched the special features, and the guy in the documentary was like, yeah, you know, we got compared a lot to Gremlins, you know, because it's the same time frame and whatever. And but it's cool though. It's like it's violent, you know, little horror film, you know. But at the same time, it's like I could let my kid watch this, you know. It's not that bad. I will say though, because it was released by New Line Cinema. What the fuck? Okay, so I watched. If you go watch the trailer, dude, they totally rip off the score from A Nightmare on Elm Street, dude. Like, and I forget it specifically. If you go back and listen to it, dude, you know what I'm talking about, dude. Which the movie it's the same distribution company. It's New Line Cinema or whatever. So which when I started the movie, it had that same the red flashing, the old school New Line Cinema, opening, and it was just fucking I was like, oh shit, Nightmare on Elm Street, which I rewatched Nightmare on Elm Street this past Sunday. I'd seen that movie twice in theaters this year, but like we just dude, oh my gosh. So my collection is complete for A Nightmare on Elm Street, all the original rentals that were released by media back in the 1980s. So yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know. Maybe I should sell it, dude. So $500, guys. No, it's like I don't know, you probably get like 150 for that. Definitely, I think you push 150. Haggle somebody down maybe. You see them usually going between $100, 100, 120. And a lot of the ones you see online are pretty like hodgepodge, you know. It's like just like, oh, I have all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, but they're all mismatched, you know. It's like I have from one from this box set and one from this box set, and this one. Because like you find a lot of the original releases were done by media, but there was a second run of releases for the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that had the original covers, but it was done by media, so they had the media logo on the back, but you got to watch out because it's video treasures, dude. So like you don't get I don't know. There's something like nostalgic about the media sticker, right? Pulling out like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 was released by media also. You open it up and it's just like got that. Actually, I gotta fuck it right here because you guys are on video and that shit's like right here. So check this out, man, dude. Media stickers, dude. Be kind and rewind, motherfucker. This is also sub-released by Canon also, but nonetheless, you see the media sticker, and that's, I don't know, I'm nostalgic as shit for stuff from the 80s. I don't know when last time Jason Brummett was on, talked a lot about nostalgia from the 80s, dude. And like, I didn't necessarily grow up in the 80s. I was like born in the 80s. I was, but by the time I like 1990 rolled around, I was like, how old was I? 4. I would have been just turning 4, because like I was born in December. So yeah. I don't know, but there's something about like, just, be nostalgic for a kid, which I remember Jason answered that question because I was like, why is like, why am I more nostalgic for my past than like, say your parents are and stuff? It's like, because they weren't marketed to like we were, with these ad campaigns. And I was like, that's so fucking smart. It's like, Jason, dude, you nailed it right in the fucking head. So, I don't know, but yeah, the complete collection. So now I rewatched the original. And it was funny because I fell asleep during it, which I'm like, I don't know if I should fall asleep during this one. But I was like, I'm so tired right now because like when we went fishing earlier the day before, my body was just so tired from like walking and moving. And it's like there was a lot of work, dude. Even though you're like kind of just standing around a lot, but like I mean, like you're on your feet doing stuff most of the day. So, yeah, dude. It was a great week, dude. 100%, man. 100% great fucking week. Like I said, I'm excited to watch NXT tonight. 3-day weekend's coming up. Damn, dude. Feels good to be a gangster, dude. Shit. I love that song, dude. I love that movie too, dude. Office Space. That's definitely my life, dude. Like if I describe my life, it's like, Office Space. That's definitely it. But I've just watched it again some time ago, but like I can go back and watch. I know it's like you kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes I think back to like when I was a kid and it was just like all you had were like a handful of tapes. So you'd rewatch them all the fucking time, It's like sometimes you're like, man, I wish I should like Jessica does that shit. Oh, fuck. I think it's the end of the episode. I need to go to bed. That edible's kicking in, guys. I need to put the Pink Floyd on. I don't know. Jessica still does that where she'll watch a movie like 100 times, like King Arthur was like one of the last movies that she watched. And I don't know, it's a cool movie and shit, but it's a Guy Ritchie film, so it's actually pretty cool. But she has a handful of movies that she'll go back and watch. And I don't know. I've kind of gotten to the point where like I'll definitely go back and rewatch stuff, but like I did do that for a little while within this last year. I know maybe in the year before as well, where I did go back and like I did watch some. I think that was actually one of them. Nightmare on Elm Street was something I went back and I just like I rewatched it a shit ton of times over the last year. So yeah, no, I guess yeah, no, especially with COVID last year, is like I started watching a lot of movies. Yeah, because no, I was working from the office out there. Yeah, it's hard to believe like it's been a year not going to work technically, like not being in work. It's kind of weird. So I don't know how much longer it's gonna last for, but I'm definitely trying to be as appreciative as I can for every single moment that I have. Just being able to wake up and walk to my job. It's just because like, dude, once that shit changes, and I have to go back, dude. It's gonna be like 5:30 in the morning. I gotta get up, be out the door. I actually 5:20. Gotta be out the door by fucking like 5:50. Get there by 6:20. Have 10 minutes still be in there. So I mean, it's like I don't know. It's like if it does happen, it's like okay, well, it is a change of pace. But then it's like you remember back to just all those years you were just sitting there and you're always like, man, I just wish I could just do this from home. I wish I could just do this from home, because like I don't know, you get into a routine. And it's like over and over again, over again, over again. It's just kind of beats you down to a point, and it's not like you really communicate a lot with a lot of people. At least I don't. So because you kind of have to work all day, so you listen to a lot of podcasts, which I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to listen to podcasts. Fun to listen to music. I don't know why I'm getting down. Like I said, I'm just trying to take every single day at home now. I'm just like, okay, this isn't gonna last forever. Enjoy it while it lasts. So, all right, let's jump in. I guess that's where we gotta end it, dude. We gotta end it on a high note. Live life, positive mental attitude, PMA, motherfuckers. Fucking shout out Ignite, dude. Oh man, let's talk about things coming out of nowhere, dude. I'd always heard of Ignite, but I never I don't know. Could I really tell you what an Ignite song was? I really like the Pennywise album that they dropped with the lead singer from Ignite, which I think it's Zoe. I think that was his name. I kept thinking Toby, but I'm like, that's H2O, dude. So no, Zoe, I think. I always enjoyed the Pennywise album that they did when Jim left the band. And it was good. It was a good fucking album. Like, and anybody that says it wasn't a good album, like, I'm sorry, but like, dude, that was a good album. That really was. but like, I never really went and listened to Ignite, which is always like original band. And I went back, I stumbled upon like the essentials on Apple Music, and I was like, okay, I'll just put it on when I was working on Sunday when I was doing weeds and stuff. And so like I'm listening to it, I listened to like I don't know, like probably the first 10 songs on there, and I'm like, it's one of those moments where you're just like, where the fuck was this my whole life? Like I'm now just finding like listening to this band, and it's like, damn, dude, I've gone back like at least it's funny because I talk about going back and like listening to stuff, and like music's definitely something too. It's trying to get hyped on like a band these days is hard for me. Same with like playing like getting hyped on certain things. Like I don't know, when I think of like getting hyped on a video game, I'm like fucking mad, and that's the first thing in my head. I'm like, shit, I need to finish that season. So I don't know, dude. But yeah, dude, shout out fucking Ignite, dude. So if you haven't had the chance to go check out the final episode of Are You Ready? A Professional Wrestling Podcast featuring myself, Kevin Porter, and Jay McNay, dude. We had one final run. We recorded that last Friday. Yeah, a week from, well, as you've listened to this, yeah, it was last Friday. A week as of today. So, dude, it was fun. It was fun. Just as normal, dude. We sat there for like 2 hours before even recording, just talking. I was like, dude, that should have been the podcast. We should have just recorded us talking, because like we just caught up. We hadn't really because he's been really busy the last 2 months, and then we just caught up, dude. It was just like old times, So I don't know, Jay. I love Jay. Jay McNay is definitely one of my I consider a good friend, and yeah, definitely a friend of the show. So we had fun, dude. And the episode, I think it's New Jack versus the World. Rest in peace, New Jack. I think it was a very appropriate ending for that show. So definitely gonna miss our hangs weekly. But moving forward, though, man, again, like we got ideas. I know we talked about it before. Different things that we want to do moving forward and stuff. And like I don't know, I'm trying to figure some shit out, dude. Like I think I got it pinned down, dude. I think we need to start a South Park podcast, dude. A South Park podcast where, yeah, dude, we just review each and every episode. Start with season 1 and just move forward, man. So. And maybe just do them in seasons, you know, like do a full season and then just stop, you know, give it a break or something, and then, you know, take a break, then come back to it. I don't know, maybe do something like that, because like podcasts are doing that nowadays, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're doing a good product, you know, people will like it and come check it out, and they don't care if you do it in a season or two, you know, here and there. So I don't know, I'm really high. I need to go watch NXT. My stomach's so full. I ate Carl's Jr. I'm still eating that shit, dude. It's fucking horrible. I need to get my shit back together, dude. I need to get back on to some fruits, some vegetables, and some oatmeal during the day. I don't know. Each day I'm like, today I'm like, last few days I've just eaten peanut butter and jelly. Like last 3 days, actually, I've had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like for 3 days in a row, dude. And I don't think that's really good for me. And a bowl of chili, dude, which I've just been farting all fucking, like, I'm surprised I haven't farted during this podcast, too. Because like before I was like, it's the kind of farts where you're like, fuck, I need to walk outside because I'm not going to like, you know, stink out this room, dude. Like, it's like, it's one of those farts where it's like, if you do that in front of your lady, maybe not a guy. I think a guy could, no, I don't know. Well, definitely a lady. You know, a lady's going to be threatening to kick you the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out of the room. Like, you got to go sleep on the couch. Get out of the couch. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, we'll see you guys next time. I'm Kevin Porter. I'm your host. What'd you say? I said I'm a host. I don't like the way you're looking at me. What? Dude, I'm just trying to finish the fucking episode. Would you get the fuck out of my face? I hate Walmart. Suck my dick. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This podcast has been brought to you by Pizza Productions.